stuff? Or?
Yeah.
That's letting you a couple pieces of Xbox Roadcam and I think it's pretty sitting there at this point. Much more to do.
Clairl. Clairl or Clairl?
Plate's gone. Or she might not have had one.
So she put the truck parked on the right side of the road.
My dog is deaf. My dog is previously abused.
Jessica, shut up for a second so I can talk to my partner and help your dog.
My dog is gonna bite the shit out of him. I guarantee you, my dog.
Okay, then be quiet. Then be quiet so I can tell him.
Just pull it right here. Just want to pull up in front of it. Just turn around in front, we'll get him. I don't think so. So he didn't have any issue with us, but she was in the car pretty much the whole time. So.
Let's see if he growls at me.
Okay.
If he does, he'll probably need to go.
Okay.
Gator. He probably needs to go. He's growling at me, and he doesn't have a muzzle on. The problem is he's deaf. So he's aggressive and he will bite.
There's a leash in the front. I mean,
the problem is trying to get anything on him. Like he's bitten me before. He's bitten on our. So, what do you think we should do? I just opened up the door and he growled at me and I tried giving him the signal.
Okay, let's not do that.
Yeah, he'll bite me.
so I sat in the car with him and he was fine.
Yeah.
He just gets that way when he's not the owner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
he's easily scared. And he's very territorial.
Okay.
So, I mean, do you want to try? Because he
No.
likes you.
No, definitely not.
Why don't I get a leash? I mean, if I get a leash, and when I say a leash, it's like a noose leash, so it can be nice and loose.
That actually might work.
Okay, we'll do that then.
I mean, if Jeff's got a priority, she shouldn't do it. He ain't gonna like that. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah.
You want me to do it, or you guys want to try it?
Can I borrow your flashlight? Can they see if the muzzle's in the car?
Yeah.
Then, if it is, then we might be able to at least induce some. It's okay, yeah, it's natural. We do it too. Yeah, and he likes the hang loose symbol too. That's his. Nicely done. And then let me hop in the car and see if it's in the passenger.
Nice. Got it? Nice. Okay, Matt, you got to work your magic again.
Is she a doctor, or are her parents doctors?
She's a fourth-year vet student.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Come on, Gator, come on.
Alright, let me go wash my shoes off.
Dispatching Pullman Ambulance Alpha, response for sick person, Alpha Omicron Pi, second floor bathroom.
Pullman 462, clear.
040.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Okay. And what city and state were you born in?
God. Redwood City, California.
Okay. And what's your cell phone number?
I do not have a landline.
Fair enough.
concerned about Gator. He's a very, very, very difficult dog.
Okay. Well,
he will bite anyone.
Well, here's what I can tell you,
Anything.
Jessica.
He'll do anything to get back to me, and that's what I'm concerned about.
Okay, Jessica, can I tell you something? Make you feel a little bit better? Okay. If your dog started growling at me, and I'm sure that the officer on scene who loves dogs, the officer that was there that's investigating the accident, he's a big dog lover, loves dogs, okay? He'd never do anything to hurt your dog, okay? If your dog started growling at him, he's not going to reach in the car and grab your dog and yank him out, okay? He understands that a growling dog is a scared dog, and we're not going to try to push the dog.
Gator doesn't growl, though. Gator doesn't understand vocal signals because he's deaf.
Okay. So, if your dog is looking like he is agitated or whatever, he's not going to push your dog, okay? So, as much as anybody can assure you that your dog is going to be fine, assure you, as much as anybody could know, your dog is going to be as safe as he possibly can be, okay?
Okay. That's all I'm worried about.
Thank you. What's that? I got one of those bins. That needs to go in the pass-through, though.
When am I going to hear if my daughter's okay?
5863. Do you have a status on the dog?
Thank you.
Copy. Your roommate is there, so your roommate's going to take care of the dog. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that. Oh, God. I just don't know about my roomie and my dog because we had an incident not too long ago that she was left alone with a dog.
She was left what?
She was left alone
Left alone. Gotcha.
with Gator
Mm-hmm.
for a weekend. And Gator got aggressive towards her
Mm-hmm.
and got to acting very aggressive over the house and very, very, very difficult to deal with her.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that he may understand that, you know, I was taken from the car and then he is left in the car and then she comes and she is like his kind of quote-unquote savior to get to a familiar place.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't have like that great of a relationship with her.
Okay. Well, as long as he can just get to your house, and where does he usually sleep inside?
He usually sleeps in my room.
Okay. So as long as she can just get him into the house and lead him to your room, then I would think he can probably rest in your room.
Yeah, but he still has to go out
Well, you'll be
to pee and poo every
out.
3 or 4 hours.
Okay. I imagine you'll probably be out by the time that would really be too much of a concern. Okay?
Yeah, until he bites her or he bites anyone else. Like, this is a problem dog, and I'm a veterinary student, and I am a person that understands how this dog operates and how this dog works and training methods, and none of my roommates understand that.
Right. So the faster we can get through this, the faster that you can get out.
Get out, like, get home to Gator. Will you guys give me a ride home to Gator?
We can't give you a ride home, but we can get you a phone to call a taxi, call your roommate, have your roommate come down and get you.
Of course, like, tax dollars don't pay for taxi rides home.
No,
right?
We're actually not allowed to.
I understand that, so
Okay.
Let's get the ball rolling.
Excellent. Sounds good to me. Okay, you have the right to remain silent. You have the right at this time to an attorney. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney before answering any questions. You have the right to have an attorney present during the questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost, if you so desire.
I just pulled the power plug and then plug it back in.
It says error creating error logger file, and it won't let me X out of the box. All right. You have the right to talk to an attorney before answering any questions. You have the right to have an attorney present during the questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost if you so desire. You can exercise these rights at any time. Do you understand these rights? Okay. Go ahead and sign here, acknowledging that you've had these rights read to you. And that, right next to the X, right there. Okay. This says, I understand my constitutional rights. I've decided not to exercise these rights at this time. Any statements made by me are made freely, voluntarily, or without threats or promises of any kind. If you agree with that statement, go ahead and sign here for me, next to the X.
I don't know if I agree with that statement because I have not fully understood everything.
What don't you understand?
Is this everything that goes along with this signature?
Right.
Or is there a lot of fine print?
Just this statement. Read it for yourself. Feel free. Right there.
So, this statement is the only thing that corresponds with the signature.
Correct. Okay. When we were in the field, you told me that you wanted to talk to an attorney?
Yes.
Okay. Is there an attorney in mind that you have a phone number for?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on a second. Go ahead. Thank you. Your roommates were able to get a hold of the dog. So they got the dog to take it back to your house.
Can I talk to my roommate?
No.
Can I talk to anyone? For my dog?
An attorney right now, but no, not the dog. When we're all done with this whole thing, then I'll consider letting you call your roommate, okay?
When can I call my roommate?
When we're all done with this. When we're all done with this process, okay?
When are we doing it?
As soon as we can get done with it. There's a 16-minute waiting period. You said you'd like to talk to an attorney, so we need to hook you up with an attorney. And then there's going through the actual process itself. Okay? So, who is the attorney that you would like to speak to?
Her name is, Kimmy, Kammi Menke Smith. She's with Winston Cashett law firm over in Spokane.
Okay. Do you have her after-hours contact?
I do not.
Okay. Would you like to speak to a public defender then?
If that would let me talk to my roommate to figure out my dog, yes.
Okay. We're going to go in that room right there.
talk to my roommate to figure out what's going on with my dog. Please. My dog is abused. He's not okay. My dog will... Can I just talk to my roommate and figure out what's going on with my dog?
When we're all done, yes.
Please. Do you have kids? My dog is my child. Please let me figure out what's going on with him.
As soon as we're all done with this, I'd be happy to help you do that, okay?
He's at home, like, attacking my roommates because he doesn't know that I'm there. Please, just let me talk to my roommate. He don't understand how his dog is. He doesn't have his muzzle on. He's not okay. He normally wears a muzzle at home, like a basket muzzle.
Like all the way around his mouth muzzle.
Yes. He wears a basket muzzle at home all the time because I can't trust him to not bite anybody.
Gotcha.
Because he's always surprised, because he's deaf.
His deaf and things surprise him because most of the time dogs are relying on their hearing to pay attention to what's around them, right?
Yeah, but, you know, there's 1,000 times more things that go into canine behavior than anybody ever understands.
Yeah, will you ask for a cup, please? Thank you.
I'm not able to take your call right now. Please leave a message and I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hi, Mark. This is Officer Engel with the Pullman Police Department. I'm calling for a public defender for a person under arrest for DUI and hit and run. It is March 25th, 2017 at about 00:51 hours. I tried calling this number before, and I tried calling John Hart, Steve Martinick, and Sandy Lockett, and getting your responses. I'll try them again and leave messages on their phones as well.
John, I can't take your call right now. Please leave me a message and I will get right back to you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, this is Officer Engel with the Pullman Police Department. I'm calling for a public defender. This is the second time I called this phone number. I called Mark Monson's number twice and left a message. Anyway, I have a person in custody for DUI and hit and run, wanting to talk to an attorney. And if you get this, please give us a call back. Thank you.
Has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 509595031 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, this is Officer Engel with the Pullman Police Department. I was calling for a public defender. I have a person under arrest for DUI and hit and run. I want to talk to an attorney. I tried calling John Hart, Monson, and Sandy Lockett in this number, and left messages on John's and Mark's phones, and I will try Sandy's after this. So if you get this, please give us a call as soon as you're able to. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. You want to show her to the... They all have toilets.
Oh.
Hello? Hi, this is Officer Engel with the Pullman Police Department. Is this Alex? Are you Jessica's roommate? Okay. I understand you had some questions about the dog? Yeah. She's using the restroom at the moment. Would you mind hanging on the line, and I'd be happy to let you talk to her. All right. Thank you. Hey, Jessica, when you're done, I have Alex on the phone. He had some questions about the dog. Jessica, do you want to talk to Alex? He's on the phone right now.
I'm just trying to figure out how to flush the toilet.
Push button above the sink. Should be the one in the middle. Just hold it, push it hard, real hard, and push and hold it.
That activates the actual thing.
Okay, try one of the other buttons then. There you go. All right. Go ahead and have a seat. Alex, you still there? Hey, thanks for holding. Here's Jessica.
Hey, dude. No, it's good. Okay, good. Just his muzzle is in my car. And I'm so sorry that I can't have his muzzle on him right now. Okay. If you could call, or actually my parents are in fucking Europe right now, so it doesn't fucking matter, but can you text them and tell them that I'm in custody? Yeah. Fucking group text them or something like that and let them know that Gator is okay and that my mother's number is and my father's number is 5. I think just tell them that just got pulled over Gator's okay. It just is probably gonna spend the night. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm literally like a half block up from the house. Oh, so you did get a muzzle on Gator. Okay, good. So he is muzzled and at home then.
Pullman 463.
Okay.
What was my time in custody?
It's like very, I think it's first.
Confirmed 45 minutes ago.
I know, dude. I know. Yeah.
Did I go through?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Jessica, we gotta get going, okay?
Yes. I know. Correct. Yeah, they're both in here. My mom has coverage. Debbie.
45 minutes. It only feels like 2 hours.
No, just like if you guys are comfortable letting his muzzle off, you can give him one scoop
All right. It's been
twice a day of the
50 minutes.
in the bag right by the Bird of Paradise plant. But if you don't feel comfortable doing that, then totally you can take him to my work and they'll take care of him. I have no idea, dude. Probably just overnight.
Triple I on her yet? Does she have any priors?
I don't have
Okay, thanks.
phone. So, can I have a pen, please, to take down my roommate's phone number?
Sure.
Because I don't have it in my
You got a pad on you? Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Cool. Gotcha. No, don't get in contact with my parents until we're sure that we actually need to get in contact with my parents. Because
You'll need to get in contact with your parents to get your car back. I don't think she heard anything.
yeah, hold on that. Let's figure out where this fucker is gonna go. Okay, I will. Good night.
Okay.
Thank you so much for letting me talk.
Come on out. Let's go. All right. so go ahead and have a seat in the chair over there on the other side. This chair right here. Okay, this says, warning, you are under arrest for RCW 46-61502 or RCW 46-61504, driving or being in actual physical control of a motor vehicle while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs. Further, you are now being asked to submit to a test of your breath, which consists of 2 separate samples of your breath taken independently to determine alcohol concentration. You are now advised that you have the right to refuse this breath test, and that if you refuse, your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be revoked or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 1 year, and your refusal to submit to this test may be used in a criminal trial. You are further advised that if you submit to this breath test and the test is administered, your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be suspended, revoked, or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 90 days. If you are age 21 or over and the test indicates the alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.08 or more, or you're in violation of RCW 46-61502, driving under the influence, or RCW 46-61504, physical control of the vehicle under the influence. If your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive is suspended, you may be eligible to immediately apply for an additional interlock driver's license. You have the right to additional tests administered by any qualified person of your own choosing. For those not driving a commercial motor vehicle at the time of arrest, if your driver's license is suspended or revoked, your commercial driver's license, if any, will be disqualified. All right. Go ahead and sign here, acknowledging that you've had these warnings read to you.
Acknowledge that I've had the warnings read to me. I do not consent to a breathalyzer.
Okay, so those are 2 separate things. Okay, so the signature says, you can read right here if you look real close at the paper. It says, I have read or have had read to me the above statements, and that's it. There's a separate section down here that says, will you now submit to a breath test? So we're just going over this one right here.
Okay.
Okay? So if you can sign that to acknowledge that you have had read to you the above statements, that would be fantastic.
Okay.
Okay, and I know what your answer is, but I have to ask you anyway. Will you now submit to a breath test?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so what I'd like you to do is please check in the no box and then initial next to your mark. Okay? All right, how you doing? Okay, this is your notice that Department of Licensing intends to suspend, revoke, and deny your license, permit, or privilege to drive. You have the right to request a formal hearing to contest the suspension and revocation of your driving privilege. The hearing will be conducted according to Chapter 308103 of the WAC Code. For issues covered at the hearing, refer to RCW 46-2308. I'm going to put this in here for you. Okay.
So why is my license to drive suspended?
Because you refuse the test.
Because I refuse the test.
Correct. Okay.
Understand.
So right this second is not suspended, but the Department is intending to suspend it. So that's what that goes over. Okay? So you have the right to contest that suspension. This is your vehicle redemption notice. I'll get this to you as soon as I have the information on it, and get the district court notice here.
Which one just said?
Right there. Yep. Thank you. Actually, 0663. My DUI was a refusal. Do you want me to try to get a search warrant or come up there and help y'all? Copy. Never mind. Okay. So we're done for now. I'm gonna have you wait in the cell. I'm gonna go. Can you take your cell phone out and put it in here, shoes, and then do you have a belt on?
No.
Okay. So I need your shoes off and in the box, please. I need your cell phone out and in the box, please. And then same thing with rings and any earrings, anything like that.
I can't get this ring off this finger.
Not at all?
No, my knuckle is too big to get it off.
Okay. Then the ones that you can take off without, needing to cut off, then just take those ones off and put them in the box for me.
What, am I spending the night? Is that what?
You're spending some time here. You're not spending the whole night here, I don't think.
So why don't I take everything off?
Because you're going to go into a cell and you're going to wait in the cell for a little while. So it's our policy that you have to take your stuff off. Okay.
What do I have to take off?
Your rings, your watch. Do you have any earrings in or anything? Okay, so just rings, watch, your shoes, and your cell phone.
Shoes.
Anything? Can you take your thumb ring off?
No, I can't.
That one can't take them. Okay. So it's just the one ring then, is that right?
No, the middle finger, left hand, and thumb, left hand.
No, I mean it was just the one ring that you were able to take off.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay.
That's correct.
Okay. So this is what I have of your property then. I have your watch, one ring, and a cell phone.
And 2 shoes.
And 2 shoes. Thank you. Shoes. There you go. Okay. Go ahead and sign here for me then, just acknowledging that this is the only property I have of yours. Thank you. Okay, so if you follow this cadet here, actually I need to do one more thing here. This says notice of right to a hearing. I've been given written notice of my right to a hearing. It's with your property, including the steps required to obtain a hearing, and understand that the notice of suspension, revocation, or denial of license will be mailed to the address of record on file with the Department of Licensing. Okay, so if you can sign right there for me.
So what am I saying?
Just signing that, acknowledging that you've received your notice of your right to a hearing, and understand that the notice of suspension, revocation, or denial will be mailed to the address of record on file with the Department of Licensing. So the address that is on your driver's license. Does that make sense? That's all that means.
Yeah.
Okay. So just going to send right there on that line.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This cadet here will show you the cell that I'll have you go into for a few hours. Okay? Go ahead. recording at 01:27 hours.